my friend, I'm Pat Sloan. How are you? So we have Block Wednesday, and before we do that, I want to tell you it is the year of the serpent. And if you are in the birth year that falls under the year of the serpent, tell me that in the comments here at YouTube down below. I am the year of the dog. Good loyal puppy dog, right? So the year of the serpent. If you have a quilt with a serpent on it, snake fabrics, snake images, I mean, they're out there. Friendly, of course. We would love to see it at Quilt Along with Pat Sloan. And let me just tell you that there is actually a invalid Quilt Along with Pat Sloan group over at Facebook. Let me put two images up. The top image is the correct one. We have like 440,000 people. It has my face in the banner, and there's lots and lots of activity. The other one is a generic cartoon image that Facebook puts. It was built about 8 years ago or something by a person who I think did it by accident. They've either left Facebook or just do not know what to do, so don't answer, they don't close it, they don't reply to me when I write to them, and now I can't write in it as well because it somehow blocked me out. So I can't go in there and answer any of you to tell you you're in the wrong place, and some of you are there right now sharing your grandma's kitchens, which is ridiculous because you're in a dead zone. That's a dead zone page. So don't go there. If you are there, get out and go to the proper page. All right, besides the year of the serpent, Grandma's Kitchen, we're going to do block 5. And then after that, I'm going to introduce you to my newest assistant back here. There it is. Exciting, exciting stuff. Okay, so let's first do block Wednesday. Block number 5 of Grandma's Kitchen is glasses and cups. Glasses and cups. Here are the units. We're doing squares and rectangles this week. Woohoo! And then if you want to put them all together with some sashing, so fun, right? So fun. Another great scrap buster if you're going to make the whole quilt. So what's glasses and cups? As a kid at your grandma's house, did you have a favorite cup, a favorite glass? My Nana, they had those juice glasses that came actually from jelly. Like you got jelly and they had like cartoon figures on them on the glass, and so after you're done with the jelly it became a drinking glass, those small drinking glasses. And my granny had these aluminum cups, and I am lucky enough to have one. So I don't remember how I actually got one, and as an adult it's so much smaller than I remember it. I remember it being a really tall glass, but in a kid's hand I guess it was. So these aluminum glasses, and this one was made by Colorcraft. I was the manufacturer. If you had these and remember these or the jelly glasses, I'd love to hear about it. Show it with your picture of your block this week. My brother Mike was obsessed with these, and I think one year for Christmas I sent him some, particularly when he had his kids, so were little, so he could use them. But it's a great memory, and I'm so happy that I have that one. All right, color-wise, the block goes on the left of that purple. It is the first block on the top row, and so I am looking at using something color-wise that works up there, and I think I'm going to go with the aqua in a little bit darker shade than last week's. So, and I think I'm just going to go with 2 aqua. So this is what I picked, 2 aqua, and then the light, I don't want to use the background fabric that I have because I don't want to use that everywhere. I don't want the blocks to float on that. I want it to be used here and there. And so I'm going to use these, and that'll be, the whole block will be this aqua and sort of white with the different, that has different colors in it that are in the line. This is great, like if you wanted to make your scrappy or something else, to maybe make the one with more like this one maybe has the same colors, and this is like all different, 2 different colors, so that these 2 would be the same and those 2 would be the same. There's lots of ways you can handle this for the one block and have fun. All right, so let me sew the block. This is an easy one. And if you like sewing the blocks and hanging out more about Grandma's Kitchen, be sure to visit Kendall's channel here at YouTube. My friend Kendall Taylor, who sews along with Grandma's Kitchen because he enjoys really sewing the blocks on camera. And you can also hang out and see the other things that he's doing over there. He does lots of fun stuff. He may even have a surprise today, so you're going to have to check. Here it is laid out. Watch the coloration because I think it's natural for us to want to do something like this, which would give you not the effect you're going for. So be careful on that. Also, remember these are cut 2 inches wide, not 2.5. So watch that as well. Here's the block. It's so adorable. So adorable. It is going to go up on that top row. Let me get the other camera. How fun. Now there is, remember, some sashings that go places, so I just left like a little gap. I love it. This is going to be so cheerful for my Grandma's Kitchen. With Laguna Sunset is the fabric line. Now let's take a look at a little block parade of some of your blocks from last week. We will kick off with Anne's group of blocks. She's got like a family portrait here of her half a modern kitchen and all her other blocks with the fabulous chicken fabric. With the yellow. Love it. Audrey's so pretty. Look how fun this is. Now on her half a modern, she alternated her half square triangle fabrics. Isn't that effective? Love it. We have my friend Barbara, who is also one of the ambassadors, with her white and teal, just beautiful. Becky Joe, oh, such a warm and cozy block, just like my Grandma's Kitchen, right? Warm and cozy. Connie's got the mixer bowl fabric. Oh my goodness, how stinking cute is that? Look, all the kitchen gadgets, so sweet. Deanna's in blue and white. Oh, it's got little pansies on her white background. Those might be blue pansies in the center. Really, really pretty. And here they are all together. So I wanted to show you hers all together since we've got a full family portrait. Donna's in yellow and her warm and cozy browns and tans for the middle. Jennifer's, and she has a sweet story because the cat block is something she designed because her grandma had this cat clock hanging in the kitchen. Isn't that so cute? I love when you make it personal. Linda's blocks all together, her family portrait. Oh, they are so great. Great fabrics. Lisa's is Christmas. This is so cute. Look at all the wreaths in her block 1. Oh my goodness. Lynn's adorable. It's so sweet. She's got apple fabric in her half a modern kitchen. That sounds appropriate. Masetta has coffee fabric and adorable, not only polka dots, but stripes and polka dots. Oh my goodness, this is going to be great. Miquita is also doing the teals, and look at the cups, look at the teacups. Oh, they're so pretty. Such a great way to showcase a fabric in the center. Instead of doing the 4 small blocks, you can do 1 larger block. Mary Lou's is just so pretty in the greens and the blues, and so she's using, like, here is like a limited number of fabrics, so if you're thinking of that, there's what it looks like. My friend Melissa, who is one of our ambassadors, turned the triangles around to make a new design. So a bunch of you have done a lot of adjusting to make things a little bit different. So that's really fun to see. A different Melissa with adorable little girl fabric. And she said, I believe, I made a note here. Her grandmother had 3 daughters. So her mom and her mom's sister. So that is so sweet. Very, very sweet. And this is Michelle's. And again, she found, look at this, Home Sweet Home fabric. And then over on the right, there are super cute text print. Oh my goodness. You guys have some really great fabric. Nancy's pretty in pink with golds. And that's pink pineapple fabric. Oh my goodness. I missed that somehow. How did I miss pink pineapple fabric? Pam's, oh, this is adorable. This is adorable. And she has a story that her grandma had a mid-century modern vibe and decorating. So she said the lid of this dish and the tiles of the floor of her grandma's kitchen were the inspiration. Sharon's is so cute. Look at the little jars of, jellies and the little faces on all the cherries. Oh my gosh, so cute. Here's a few more. We have a few more. Susan's is her family portrait. Look, she's found really fun fabric. Look at the garden, the little greenhouse. Oh my goodness, love that. My friend Suzanne, who is also one of our ambassadors, she has going for the blue, and she's got little peeping chickens in the background fabric. Tamara's, so soft and pretty. They are beautiful. Love it. Teresa's is blue and white, and she's got a gorgeous, gorgeous bowl there. I don't think I wrote a note about that one, whether she told us. My friend Kendall, who also does a YouTube channel here, so you can go and watch him and hear his stories, and he sews the block while he's chatting with you. And then mine again. So thank you so much for sharing your Half a Modern Kitchen. So let me tell you why I have a new office assistant. This is a vacuum cleaner. So it is on its own stand there. I'm going to show you. It's a Riccar. What is that? Sorry, I forgot. R65. Now, why do I have this? Because my sewing machine company, Baby Lock, also owns a company that makes the Riccar vacuum cleaners. That is their company as well, and they've owned them for a very long time. They're made in the U.S. They're a fantastic, fantastic product. I'm super excited when they contacted me. First, Baby Lock contacted me and said, would you be interested in having one of these and showing your community? And I'm like, yes. They actually have there's a museum outside of St. Louis for vacuum cleaners. We were going to try to go to it, but it didn't work out. And I'm just so excited to have this now to use in my studio and the house, of course, to vacuum, but also to show you, because one of the things we know is thread happens, right? Threads, little scraps, fabric dust. We always have a lot of that in our space and have to vacuum. So I'm going to show you a few of these features, and the super cool thing, like I mentioned, is that Riccar is giving one away. Yes, in the US only. That's just the way these things work. But some of you many of you are eligible, and you'll be able to enter at my website, and then I will send the name to them and they will ship it directly to you. And we're going to leave that open for a week. So you'll be able to get, enter. And I'll also have a link for you to go to their website and take a look. So let me show you a few of the things about it. I've got to move this chair and stuff, so hold on. So I'm going to show you just in a few little parts, and then one of the features, I'm going to actually pull the base of it off and bring it up here on the table to show you the one filter, because it is really, I think, a game-changing filter for us as quilters. So here is the unit. It is one of these stick vacuums, so that means the canister is here. For those of you who have one of these, they're pretty standard. This, which I think is so awesome, is the stand. This part here is the stand, and all four of the tools, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different brushes, and they actually are attached. There, I can turn it. I'll get out of the way. See, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all attached right here. So the stand is super heavy, so that it just is weighted, a weighted stand. So it just sort of, sets in there. Ta-da! And of course, let me see if I can just go ahead. It's got a little light on it. I think a lot of them have that now. This is on auto, but you can increase it if you need to. And it would turn it off. Let me see if I can get this out to the edge, because I have a lovely piece of dust. I don't know how effective that was to show by video because it's on the dark black mat that I stand on. But what I want to do now is take that bottom off, and I want to show you a filter because there's actually two different filters. Let me show you the top one first. They have a HEPA filter right in here, and it just rotates, and this is the filter right inside of there. So you can take that out and clean it. You can be sure that it's not clogged up with dirt. Then you have the regular canister that comes off and can be cleaned. And then let me get the bottom filter. Before I show you that part, I've just taken this entire unit off the bottom. You can actually stick the upper part here and just have this really short vacuum, like if you have the attachment on here for upholstery. And then this rotates so that you can lay it flat like this and, you know, have the whole stick out here. Okay, so we know that as quilt makers, the mechanism in here this mechanism will get threads and stuff wrapped around it and become a holy mess. What you can do is you just have a button right here. You just press that button and rotate this, and that filter comes, that roller comes right out for you to clean. I was calling it a filter. It's actually the roller, it's not a filter. But it's the roller comes right out to clean, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And then to put it back in, there's some, you know, little notches and things. So you're basically putting it in here and getting it sideways so that it can, there it goes. And then it slides in and slides up. So that is now locked back into place so that we can use it. Now, I am not a vacuum cleaner expert by any means. Yeah, I push one around and I clean them out, but you know, I don't know all the ins and outs. Now, you can go over to the website and I link you right to the product so that you can read all the details and get the info on it. Plus, I give you a link to a very short intro video from a car at their YouTube channel. And I found a video out there by Josh of Vacuums R Us, and he did an actual plant tour. Now, it's not specific to this one, but it tells you about the Riccar company. He goes to the plant with, it looks like a couple other dealers. Here's a couple pictures. And he has been a dealer for 12 years, a vacuum cleaner dealer, and he tells you about his experience of going there, seeing the kind of product testing that they do, the kind of stress testing they do on the equipment to see that it is working properly. And so I just thought it was a fabulous video. It's a really good watch, and that is something you can go and learn a little bit more about the company. And lastly, go to my website today where you will enter to be in the running to win one. So I'll put that up for like a week and give everybody a week to enter. And one of you will be very excited. And to wrap up, be sure that you have printed off your February calendar, and it's a project calendar. So be sure you have the second page with all the things that are going on. And make a visit to my website. You're going to go there anyways to download the block, so you might as well enter, if you're in the US, that's just how it works, for the Riccar vacuum, my new office assistant. So you may need a new office assistant as well. Check out the website, check out the video links that I gave you here in the description box below. I also have those video links over at my website article. And make your cups and glasses, your grandma kitchen cups and glasses. And if you have a special cup or glass memory, whether it's for your grandma, your mom as a grandma, or your mother-in-law as a grandma, for your children, you as a grandma, for your own grandkids, or somebody else's grandma, whose grandma, anybody's grandma, let's let's share some memories. I'm really happy I have this cup still. So I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being in the Sloan Zone. I will see you online.